Hello everyone, welcome to Haley Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Aquarius. How are you guys? Aquarius, let's see what's going on with you. Aquarius. There's the Chariot. Someone's coming in here. We have someone who's been procrastinating and someone calming down, confident, self-control, calming down and making a decision. Yeah, this is calming down. This is happier days ahead. I mean, somebody here is just moving forward here. I do see someone weighing the pros and the cons of taking a trip, traveling, visiting someone. Ooh. Could be someone who's been juggling a lot of work and working a lot too, right? So it could be someone deciding it's time for a vacation, maybe wanting to visit someone. Yeah, we have the Lovers. We have some Gemini energy here. It could be someone just comparing one to the other, but to me it looks like someone just kind of calming down, making a decision. And it is, this card even talks of working too hard, multiple jobs. The balancing act, right? Yeah, so I think it is someone weighing the pros and the cons of it, taking a trip and travel when things calm down. Yeah, see, there's interest. It's about investing in a situation. Someone's hoping this pays off, and I do see someone working, maybe paying things off. But what I love is this energy of the Lovers. It's about embracing love, and I do feel this could be a deep friendship. Obviously, someone here's pretty interested. They're hoping it pays off, seeds well planted. So this is someone who's been working, I feel. If it is someone juggling or comparing one to the other, then this is someone who's going to move on from a situation and then wait for things to calm down. Yeah, see, this is all about going down a path. I see someone here with a lot of windfall of abundance here, good fortune. So somebody here has been working hard, making a fortune, but it's all of this is to invest in this path, a new beginning. Yeah, I do see a lucrative contract, buying a home, moving in together, like someone here is just, but I do think this person's procrastinating, but it's about confidence, self-control. Someone's feeling confident. They got their emotions in control here, but yeah. Ooh, this looks really good, Aquarius. Let's have a look at the Chariot. Yeah, you have an Emperor. This is someone who's making this happen. This is someone going to come in as an Emperor, and it could be, like I say, working hard, right? Juggling, but now it's time to calm down. And I do see a trip. They're going to make it happen. Wow, yeah. This is someone maybe missing someone, longing for love. This could be the start of something new, a crush. It is someone who's longing. It could be someone missing family, children. It really could be just a trip. But I feel it has to do with someone who sees clearly. It is the start of something new. So it's like this person wants to get something done, things calm down, time in between before starting something new. And it does look like it could be a work. It feels like a work energy, but it's all about new. Yeah, this is someone who's been planning, preparing. See, they're looking ahead, preparing. This is someone who feels prepared. They've been working, juggling. But like I say, if it is a choice between two, I can tell you nothing compares. Because it has to do with happiness and joy. Someone who sees clearly. Yeah, there's a lot of happiness here. This is someone preparing for the future. Ooh, King and Queen of Pentacles. This is a couple, see, coming together, taking a trip, traveling, doing things together, and going down this path. I think it's just juggling more than anything. And trying to find balance, you know. Yeah, could be somebody who was robbing Peter to pay Paul. Now we've got this Emperor energy. This person feels very much in control. And it is Emperors that often make it happen. Yep, see, partnering up, long-term stability. Oh, wow. This is the couple that work together, play together. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is someone in that little dreamy. They're kind of exploring their feelings. See, it's about interest. You know, it's about interest, investing in this. This is someone's already emotionally invested here. But it's whether the other person's interested. They're hoping this pays off. Because it is about two people going down this path. It is the start of a whole new path. And like I said, there's career opportunities, contracts, a significant purchase, a house, a home, a new vehicle. See, this is even a business, a home. This is somebody here who's feeling on top of the world here. It's a person who's been preparing. Yeah, it's a whole new cycle here. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. This is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune, this card here, but it's about a new path. See, going towards this. This is someone learning everything they can on a subject, maybe researching something, but I wouldn't be surprised if it isn't travel. But it's definitely someone who's been exploring their feelings, and it's about communicating this. This is about making a choice in love. This could be a deep friendship. See, company, companions. But somebody here who definitely wants something more. And they're seeing everything in a favorable light. They're feeling fortunate, lucky. Yeah. Yeah. Someone here's paid off a lot of debt. I think we got someone who's lucking into some money here. It does look like hard work paying off, though. Whoever this is, they have a lot on their plate, a lot of responsibility. But this is the sun shining again. It's a 10, so someone's paying everything off. I think it's someone wanting to take a trip and travel. I mean, if it is just a business owner, it is just, or somebody who's working, because it is about a partnership long term. So some kind of long-term planning. And someone's been planning this, and they now feel prepared. It could be just someone wanting to visit someone. It could be a long distance thing. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone coming up with an idea. This sort of is similar to Aquarius's. And always remember Moon rising and Venus. But this is someone coming up with an idea. See, being enlightened. Aha, they see very clearly. This person knows. It's like clearing the path, right? Clearing the desk. Yeah, this is a person who's preparing. It's probably someone who wants to visit someone. But I feel, yeah, see, this is someone who sees the bigger picture. Happy home, happy life. This is somebody who wants, I don't know if this is company, companions. See, companionship. This could be a friendship, a deep friendship here with this energy. Yeah, King and Queen of Pentacles. Both two people planning, preparing. I wouldn't be surprised both people are thinking the same thing here. I just get that vibe. Tell me about this Knight of Cups. It is about courting and dating. It's definitely an energy of courting and dating. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. Yeah, see, this is about the lovers again. This is someone who wants more than friends, I can tell you that. It's about love, and it is about exploring this. They are someone who's, somebody who's a little fickle, though. They're very particular. Yeah, but it's someone who sees the bigger picture, like, this is celebrations, taking a trip, going to a wedding, traveling somewhere. But it's really all about happiness, happy home, happy life, what makes them happy. But it is about love. This is someone who wants more. I don't know if this person's sure if the other person's as interested as they are. But they're taking a little pause, sort of checking things out, looking at things from in a couple of different ways, the other person's perspective as well. Yeah, somebody's opinion of something too. Tell me more about the Hangman. Yeah, this is this is similar to the Aquarius reading, because this is somebody who's been rushing through things. They're really attracted to this person. Okay, so it's probably yourself, Aquarius. You could be the masculine or feminine, but someone's really, really attracted to someone. They want this. See, the emotions, there's balance between their emotions and the attraction. But it's somebody who's just companions, like friends, and they want more. Like it could be a deep friendship, but they want something more. Yeah, and this is someone who's rushing through things. They're in a hurry. They're rushing through. It's about completing something. Clearing their desk, getting work done, paying their bills, whatever it may be. But this is the sun shining. Yeah, this is, like I say, it could be somebody who's inherited something. But I also see travel, lifestyle, the way someone conducts themselves. It has to do with commitment. Making some kind of commitment or some sort of an agreement between two people. It's all about two people being on the same page. See, this person's looking at it from a different perspective. I think this person feels like it's telling me they're not sure if you're interested in them in the same way as they are. Because I'm seeing a deep friendship. Two people maybe have spent some time together. See good company. See, would you want to accompany me on a trip? But they want more. And they are, you know, this is someone who's been kind of restless. They've been feeling restless, you know. And this is the thing. It's about, I think it's a trip, travel, or visiting someone. Yeah, they've been kind of stuck. So this is someone taking stock of their life. See, they see the bigger picture. I did a reading with this the other day. I think a lot of people are doing that, especially people who are working a lot. Now we have someone who may have inherited something here, but it is about protection, someone protecting a situation, but it's really about what's missing. See, this is someone here looking. They're not sure if the other person feels the same, and that's what I feel. It's not so much about protecting as it is feeling protective. Yeah, but it is somebody here who's, and I do see someone who's kind of set in their ways. And it could be protecting your money, your future, you know. But it's more about this person just taking stock of this and seeing the bigger picture. The other person may not be interested in them in the same way they are. Yeah. Yeah, I do see feeling a little more confident though. See, taming the beast. This is their thoughts. And this person's a little fickle. Like, they are fairly particular. But it is about confidence. I see kindness, compassion. This is someone who knows. This is someone who cares, obviously. But it is about feeling confident. They're going to go for it here, I feel. Yeah, see, they know someone cares. So there could be some kindness, compassion. Maybe there's been some kind of forgiveness here. If something happened with someone here, maybe distanced themselves from someone for a while and they were missing them, longing, but it's about starting new. Or, ooh, I see what it is too. For some of you, it's someone longing for someone or missing them, and the other person may have started something new. That's what it is. They don't know for sure. But I do see that little idea. See the idea. The moment of enlightenment, seeing truth. They see truth in a situation. They're seeing the light. Yeah. I do see an energy of lack and loneliness. See kindness, compassion. This is someone who cares about someone. I think this person knows that the other person cares about them, but not sure if it's more than just friends. Maybe it's been a friends with benefits thing. I don't know. But this is generally someone who doesn't do that. They're more like companions. They want something more. This person's also feeling lonely. They're taking stock. What's lacking in their life is love. Yeah. See, they long for love. See, this is about coupling up. This is someone who wants to become a couple. And I feel they're thinking maybe we'll just either meet in the middle someplace or go somewhere. I think this is somebody who's inherited something too, maybe. It doesn't have to be, but I do see for some of you an agreement. See, it's someone who's able to go down this path. And it could be someone who's a contractor juggling work. See, contract. This path that they're on. That's why I feel it's about taking time out, taking a break. Much needed rest kind of energy. And then time in between. Contracts, jobs, agreements. Yeah, this is someone here. It is an energy of somebody here maybe crossed somebody's boundaries at one point a little bit. and maybe tried to control a situation a little too much and lost control. I see forgiveness. I don't really feel whatever this was between these particular people, it wasn't something huge, but there was some time in between. This is someone who missed someone. This is someone who's probably, if this is two people who've spent time together, I mean, the distance makes the heart grow fonder. So this could be, what it would be like to have a long distance relationship. But like I say, they're taking stock, and I think both people are, of their life, the things that are lacking, which is love, companionship. Yeah, see, they're very much interested. See, it's about investing. Seven of Pentacles, confirmation. Yeah, it's what this person's interested in. Are you interested in each other the same way? Or they're feeling maybe, because this is someone time in between, maybe thought, well, maybe they lost interest. But I see two people have come together, or it is about getting together. This is someone certainly investing, and I do think they're hoping this pays off. They really do, that you're both interested. And it could be someone's interested, their lifestyle, the way they conduct themselves, their day-to-day lives, the path that they're on. Tell me more about the Hierophant. Yeah, there's spark and desire here. There's definitely a physical attraction. There's a lot of desire. This person may have been a little reckless in the past, maybe tried to control something to get it going. The other person may have felt pressured, but I do think this person has a lot on their plate. They are under pressure already. See, it's about not pressuring. They may have pressured this person and crossed their boundaries a little when they maybe said, let's just be friends first. Well, something's going on with it. We're going to see here. Tell me about this. I mean, there's a spark desire. I think it's someone who's holding a torch, because they really like this person. They're so attracted to them. Someone who's really desirable. This is someone who's independent. They take care of themselves. Someone who's very gracious, very balanced. Someone who makes a comfortable home. See, it's two people actually really comfortable about each other. This is two people I feel who are comfortable with each other. See, but it's making each other feel that way. I feel taking this is all about taking this to another level. I know it. It's what they desire. This person's probably needing to come in and take the lead. They might be kind of just waiting a little bit for things to calm down, especially if there may have been a little being reunited with someone, often that's the energy, but it's someone who's probably loved someone for a long time at a distance. I think someone pressured someone and crossed the boundaries a little. Yeah, I do, because it is about the physical contact. It's about taking it to that level. This person wants it really bad. Yeah. Ace of, there it is. Yeah. So I do feel there was a little conflict here. Yeah. A little bit of drama. But it's temporary. I feel this is, to me, it's either they want to resolve it or it's already resolved, because now it's about traveling, seeing someone. Yeah. It's all about this person, see, building the foundation, coming in right, making a commitment, following through. Now, this person probably didn't follow through on something. Yeah, it's a person who's still single. See, there's got to be something more than this. They have everything they need. In fact, both of these people do. Yeah. And I think it's about making sure that someone's still single. I do think it's pretty clear they are. But yeah. Just making sure two people understand each other. See, if there was some sort of an agreement, the other person didn't follow through, they probably put on the brakes, because to me it looks like someone was friend zone, or this person already happened. There's still interest. I mean, obviously there's still interest here, but it's whether to invest in this or not. Yeah. Because this is someone I feel kind of thought the other person lost interest. No, there's still interest. I feel there's still interest, but it is about crossing boundaries. It is someone who pressured someone to take it to the next level. So obviously someone put on the brakes here. Yeah, see, they know. See, this is someone more self-aware. See, they're more self-aware now. Yeah, a missed opportunity. This is someone who feels they kind of blew it. I don't think it's over. I feel this is just one of those things, time in between, things to calm down. Yeah. And this is someone coming in right, putting their best foot forward. So someone maybe didn't put their best foot forward. But it is about following through, because it is about being reliable. See, following through an agreement. See, someone rejected or ignored something. Now they're definitely aware they missed an opportunity, but they're also becoming self-aware of the need to control their emotions. Yeah, this is someone who can't stop thinking of someone. See, it's the things that are they are kind of holding back. It's about what's holding them back right now. And that's what it is. Why? Eight of Swords. But it is about breaking free. They just need to see, this is someone who's in their head. They can't stop thinking about them. But it's whatever happened before can't happen again. Yeah. I don't know if this person was feeling desperate or something or what, but yeah. And it is about building. See, they actually want to build. See, but it's about growth. See, this is where it's sitting right here where they can't stop thinking. I think both people are thinking about this. Yeah, their feelings coming to the surface, those feelings start bubbling to the surface. This is someone who may have made up an excuse or just ignored the other person or rejected the opportunity. And it could be where the feminine offered something. I'd have to say pride may have gotten in the way, but I'm not seeing that yet. It's more like just not keeping someone hanging. See, it's about keeping someone hanging. They need to get out of their head, because it is about building and putting in effort. This is probably someone who should have put in more effort, but they also should have had more self-control. So whatever happened here is what happened. That's, I feel, kind of where it's at. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. See, it has to do with work too. See, the cup overflows with emotion. See, this is somebody having to hold back feelings. I feel like it's really hard. It's too much work to hold back their feelings. Oh, this is tough. See, it's all about a fresh new start, another opportunity. They're kind of like, should I or shouldn't I offer up the cup, tell this person how I feel, or I mean, their cup runneth over, their feelings come to the surface, but it's about trying to control their feelings. And I do think this is someone, it's either happening now, where they're keeping the other person hanging, not being reliable, not following through, and there was some sort of an agreement. I don't think it was written in stone, but they kept the other person hanging for a long time. Because to me, this looks like they want to offer up the cup, see a fresh new start, another chance. I think this is someone who wants another chance. I don't know if they're thinking they should give the other person another chance. And I wouldn't be surprised, one person's thinking about it in one perspective, the other person's thinking about it in the other. Yeah, see, it's about traveling long distance, different communities, but it is an energy of there's some kind of good news here too. And I do see good news and opportunity. See, it's about taking opportunities that are presented. I think this person they could have a little regret here, because it's like they missed the opportunity. But I do think there's more opportunities. Yeah, it has to do with maybe talking to people, support of friends and family. But it has something to do with the people, family. See, it could have to do with family, friends who were like family. I wonder if this is someone who pressured someone to move. They rushed in too quickly. They were reckless, really enthusiastic, and rushed in too quick and kind of blew it. Because it does look like moving and even moving and relocating. See, it has to do with this person. Maybe they weren't prepared and couldn't provide, but they certainly can now. I mean, it could be someone who's got a business, a piece of land, a home, Emperor energy. See, they have to be the one to make it happen. They're going to have to take the lead. See, the King and Queen of Pentacles often don't put in, it could be two people who've been just checking each other out too. And I do see that, looking at each other, the look in each other's faces, but I'm also sensing, I don't know, this person's interesting. It's not your normal keeping it hanging. There's a reason why. And maybe it's because the the feminine offered it. I've seen this in another reading. To travel to visit. But I do think supportive friends and family. Yeah, I think this person knows they better be cautious and play it safe and be a little careful what they wish for. But see, that nobody really ever got what they wanted out of this. They certainly didn't get what they wanted. No, maybe they put some effort into this, visited, traveled to see someone and never got what they wanted. They may still not. I don't know. This is often a person who just likes companions. But it doesn't mean this person doesn't want love. I do see the Queen of Cups here, right? Wasn't the Queen of Cups here? Yeah. So there was something here that happened between two people. Somebody lost confidence. I think this is someone who was overly confident, and that's what happened. So now they have to be in control of their emotions, but whether they can do that or not. Yeah, just kind of go with this and see what happens. It's hard to say. I mean, I do see two people connecting, sharing feelings. I do think there's a connection here, but to me it looks like a deep friendship. I don't think it was a friends with benefits. It more looks like a friendship where someone friend-zoned someone here on a trip. Yeah, it's disappointing. Yeah, but it is, look at that. See, it's about closing a chapter, a whole new chapter. So it has to do with whether, I really feel it's about an agreement, being on the same page. Just kind of go with the flow and see what happens. See if things are changed. If someone's changed their mind or changed their feelings and lost interest. I think there's still interest. I believe that for two people. But I do feel it has to do with taking it to the next level, that physical connection. Someone may have said something, communicated something, something crossed the line, someone's boundaries. So I do think putting up some boundaries here. I definitely can feel this is two people been single for a while, where we have an energy of a feminine who's not really ready to quite give it up, you know. And it does have to do with whether someone can provide something, and maybe moving, relocating, where someone wants the other person to. See, that's where someone, I felt, pressured the other person. They were reckless. They came on too strong. They were in too much of a rush, but they were so happy. See, there's memories reminiscing. So I don't know. There's change coming. If this, it's a chapter closed, this is a whole new chapter. I do see it. It's a do-over, another chance. I wouldn't be surprised the feminine's thinking about that. I mean, there's obviously something here. And it does look like it has to do with moving and relocating for some. See the change. Somebody expecting someone maybe to do that too quickly. You know, they lost control. There is change coming, and I do see growth and a lot of financial growth with this person. In fact, it's an emperor. Take care. Bye for now.